Good evening everybody. I hope you're having a lovely Tuesday evening. Thank you all for stopping by. Let's switch on over. There we go. Who have we got in tonight? We've got Edwards, the Dude, Drizzling Rose, Tribal Power, and Drizzling Rose. Oh, you're going to raid over after that. I did see you online actually. Trivial Gnome, good evening to you. Mitty, Silent Mouse, good evening to you. Metket, and Apophis, Shah of Dave is here. Real Ginny, Doc Otter, Capilathal, John, and Trishan, and Pastor, and Rodrigo. Wow, lots of people here. Soy Fanatoya, that sounds great, from Argentina. Zelaris, good evening to you, and B-Crumbs. Let's get those gold gains, exactly, and Annette's, and FLV. Hello from Brazil as well. Wow, multicultural tonight. We've got Brazil and Argentina, and Camby-sama. I'm here, but you're at work. Don't tell your boss. I certainly won't, Sheriff Dave. And rainy day in Florida for you. Wow, that's fantastic. You've got someone from everywhere at the moment, it seems. Lovely to have you all here. How's your week been so far? Hopefully you've eased into the week okay, and Monday wasn't too traumatic for you. Heading into Tuesday now, we've got the Dark Moon Fair on. I need to relist my auctions because I haven't done a great deal of stuff here in terms of relisting my auctions. I've been busy with videos and other things. So let's start as people come in. Let's just go through the mailbox and just open things up and repost them on at the moment. So let's just deal with my expires and things like that. Whilst give everyone, excuse me, give everyone a chance to come in, say hello, and then we'll just get ready for the evening. Possibly do some Mythic Plus tonight, I think would be nice. I'm behind on where I'm at the moment. I don't think I have any keys at the moment, so I need to boost that up, give myself a chance for some decent gear tomorrow, hopefully. Anyone else as well, if they would like to do some Mythic keys, maybe you can get some keys up jointly. Not played WoW very much at all this week, but made 500k, which is really nice. Although, Inscription, as always, well, that's a good start. It's a good, solid background profession to have, Edwards, now that you put the work in. Was that only 6k sales at the moment? We'll have a look. This is since, what have we got? Since Sunday so far. You can run a 15 with me. You have a 15 shrine. Wow, B-Crumbs. I've never ever done a 15 before. What are they like? I mean, the highest I've done so far is a Mythic 10. But I'm happy to give anything a go. I'm more than happy to learn and do new and interesting things. Assisty, thank you very much for the hello. Hope you're doing well. I figured I was doing them. You're bad. No worries, B-Crumbs. We're working our way up in skill levels. Oh, there we go. Some Abyssal Fried Rizal. So we're doing... sorry, I was just looking at my gold there. It's 23,000 at the moment since Sunday. But yes, I haven't done a 15 yet. We're working our way up to that. I have no doubt we'll get there, certainly. Blacksmithing leatherworking yields less and less exponentially every other day now in the end of the expansion. It can be like that, Capilathal. Have you tried turning off your ignore item variations for your uncanny gear? I'm assuming it's uncanny gear that you're selling, because I'm tempted to do that with my leatherworking at this point. Posted you Brutal in the Discord. Not sure if people saw, but I thought I'd contribute to the Brutal Buddies channel. Yes, I did see that, Edwards. That looks fantastic. I love that illustration. You got it selling Mythic Plus and Raids, so better gold doing that than selling stuff on your high pop server. That's a good idea, Pastor. Make use of the skills you have, certainly. Angus, yes, I am not on the floor at the moment. Since I've been working from home, obviously I've needed to adjust my seating arrangements, and sitting on the floor wouldn't work for me and my family for such a length of time in the middle of the living room. I'd just be underfoot and in everyone's way, so I've literally moved up to the bedroom now, so I'm out of the way. Last week's the bosses had 30 to 40 million health, and they hit like a truck. Ouch. That does sound tough, definitely. Do I know any multi-box farms? I'm not a multi-boxer myself, so I don't know. But if anyone in chat does have any ideas, please do shout them out. It's more about your skill in avoiding mechanics than anything else. And to time a 15 15. All DPS need at least 50k overall DPS. Wow, that does sound quite a lot. Andy Magyar, good evening to you, and Hillian. Lovely to have you both here. How have your weeks been so far? We seem to have a few sales here. 25,000 so far. Some deep sea bags. Some actual uncanny satin gear. Haven't had any sales of those in a while, so that's nice to see those coming through. And some enchants and some food as well. So a good mix there. I like that. Am I going to do a TSM 4.10 tutorial when Shadowlands hits? I will do a TSM 4.10 tutorial once it gets into a more finished state, certainly out of alpha, and then I'll go and revisit my guide and do a new one on TSM 4.10. It hopefully will be before Shadowlands comes out, with any luck. It all depends on the timing of the TSM team, obviously. The Shadowlands stuff is going to be interesting because I'm not sure how they're going to work with optional reagents yet. That's still a question, but I'm not sure how it's going to work. Oh, Netherweave bags are back down to 14 gold. That's not good. Let me just check the price of those Netherweave bags. Do I have any on here? Netherweave bag, there it is. So I've got mine I've just posted on, and then we have how many? Oh, look at that, ouch. 113 here at 14 gold. So that's not worth buying them out at all. It would have been nicer to have kept the price up near 25 for a while. They were like that for a few weeks, but I'll stick with the 14 because it's still 4 gold over my 10 buy price. So we'll see how that goes. Suramar Raw Gold Farm for Multibox or Voldoon. Okay, thank you for the suggestions. I bet you one person bought each of my uncanny items. I think so, it looks like that, definitely. Stocked up on a new fresh 120, I imagine. Am I not afraid that my uncanny enchants and other similar stuff stop selling soon and that you have a lot of stock you can't sell? I'm not too concerned at this moment. Dicefo, that's better, isn't it? Dicefo, because I've got enough sales just churning through that I've not got a huge amount of stock anyway. My main issue at the moment is Netherweave bags. I've got a lot of stock on more than anything else. That'd be perfect. Made use TSM for the first time. Would love to see more of the tutorials. Yeah, I've got lots of plans ahead with lots and lots of tutorials coming through. So watch this space. Watch the YouTube channel, YouTube, and there's going to be a lot of stuff on there. And also, for those that don't know already, my streams are now being moved on over to a second channel, which is called Streams. And they are going to be called Samadan Streams, is the YouTube channel for that. So all my streams from here on forward are going through onto a separate channel so they can be kept in one long binge watch worthy section, and then all of the tutorials and guides will be in my main channel, and then that way that can be more easily it's more easy to find all the tutorials and things like that. Dressing Rose coming in with the party of 25. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? How was your garrison routines? I hope it's all going well. Helps find stuff faster. Exactly, Pastor. I think so. Lovely to have you all here. Clayton Cullix, good evening to you. Big DP and Desi. Lovely to have you here. How was your stream, Dressing Rose? Let me just see if I just missed a few there. Did the auction house throttling affect me? No, not particularly, because I post in small chunks anyway. I mean, the day that it was really bad, before they removed the restrictions, that was tough. But since they've put it back, I've been fine, definitely. Legion Assault is up, 4 hours left. Oh, thank you, Silent Mouse. I'm not sure I'm going to go this... I'm still on 94 on Bridget, so I probably won't do that tonight. I'm more interested in doing Mythics tonight, definitely. How do I have a Stellar field? They removed that. What's the Stellar field? Cellar. Cellar is... are you talking... Let me have a look. Hold on. Can you point me as to where you saw that, and I'll be able to answer your question. Could I make a tour in Stormwind? You just started Could I make a tour in Stormwind? You just started in Alliance. Fantastic. Stormwind's great. If you haven't been around it before, I'm in the best area for your auction house is down here in the Dwarven District. The auction house here is much, much quieter if you're ever looking for something there. Oh, right, yeah, I was looking at the Netherweave bags and I saw one seller had 112. Yes, that's right. So you go in here and I have a look under Netherweave bags. So yes, this shows me the sellers that I've got here. And then there's one here at 113. I think the seller might be a new thing for TSM 4.10. If you don't have it in 4.9, that's probably the reason. Boot up again Thursday when you need to do the weekly clear. Yeah, you did it. Oh, fantastic, Tristan Rose. I'm glad it worked. There we go. You have 18,000 primal spirits now. That's absolutely loads. When is 4.10 releasing? Well, the official word is soon TM, but I don't know exactly when that is. I would love it to be soon, definitely, because I'd like more people to get into the beta and be able to really give it a test, because at the moment it's looking absolutely fantastic, and I think it's in a great position at the moment. But there's obviously some new things, there's some things still being worked on. The task list still hasn't been worked on yet, so that's another thing to go through at the moment. Let me just check everything's fine, everything's posted on, and then I could have a look probably at a quick restock. Whether that's an actual quick restock, I don't know. Let's have a look. Let's clear that queue and bring up a new queue. Restock selected items. Wow, okay, there's lots of stuff here. Uncanny gear, obviously. Mooncloth robe, all dependent on the price of the golden pearls, which we haven't been able to get at a decent price at the moment. And then some other bits and pieces here looking good. I'm ignoring this 403,000 estimated profit. That's definitely not correct. Let's select all my professions. What am I missing? Some things on the auction house. I need 8 Blood of Sargeras. That would be interesting. Let's have a look at that in a moment. In terms of everything else, can I sort by seller? I'm not sure if I can. Let me just have a quick look whilst I'm here. So we'll do browse, and then we'll go Netherweave bag exact. So in terms of seller, yes, I can. So I can list them by seller as well. So if I click on it that way, it's in either alphabetical order, or I can click on the buyout or reverse the buyout like that. And then I can take the hide the columns out as well, obviously. I can do bid total, buyout, bid percentage, and all of that sort of stuff. Can I search by seller? I've not tried that. Let me have a look. Browse. No, it doesn't look like you can. Natty, good evening to you. What else did I miss on? For anyone who wants to make gold by herbalism and is horde, make a Tauren Druid. They have faster herb collecting and Druid flight form. Does not dismount. Just made your first 100k with this morning. That's a good combination, definitely. Capalathal, definitely. You'd like to be 111 so you can solo them with heirlooms, but have some dungeon gear. Then 110 is fine. How do I turn the fern to spirits? Oh, that's one for Drizzling Rose, and go online today. But it's super fun to have so many people come and say, oh, definitely Drizzling Rose. You have a confession. You might race change from Pandaren. Oh no, I've been thinking about it for a while, but really want a Kultiran. Hope you forgive me. That's fair enough. You were in Towley streamed earlier, and right before we closed the stream, he said, I have to do everything related to BFA this week because next week we will be busy, and Tally literally knows everything so beforehand. So tomorrow, the only thing that for sure is beta will be on next week. Do you think so, Metcat? That could be interesting. I know Tally does know a lot of people, sort of does have his finger on the pulse and knows a lot of stuff that's going on. So that's interesting, isn't it? I'm really looking forward to seeing what they suggest and talk about tomorrow. Definitely. Your monk friends cry. Well, we have a monk in my character roster here, Drizzling Rose, so it's not too bad. Although I don't play them live on stream at this stage. Winter's Kiss, Synanthid, and Anchorweed. That's interesting. Winter's Kiss is the first one for you, that. Yeah, the press conference I'm definitely looking forward to. It's going to be fantastic. So let's carry on with this and get the task list going. Got a few things I need to look into. Hexweave, I need some mats for that. Temporal Crystal I can do. Let's craft that whilst I'm here. I need to get some stuff from the guild banks. Let's head on over there. Pop inside here whilst we're here. Don't need the expired auctions. A load of stuff from the... Oh, I just realised I can't get this from the guild bank because I've changed my guild. I'm now Samadan Plays WoW. This afternoon I went and changed the guild name of Samadan. We made a second guild. So Trader Joe's is for Earthen, Awakening, El Morte and Stabadan. Samadan Plays WoW, the guild, is for everyone else that's lower level, and then Samadan now has his own guild called Plays WoW, which is why that's empty. That's interesting. Trishan, resubbing for 3 months, that's amazing. Thank you so much for your support. Really appreciate that. Thank you indeed. Here's a whole load of emotes for you. Thank you so much. His depends are not really big enough for you. That's true, the Coltiran are pretty big too. I like the Coltiran Druids. I would love to have a Coltiran Druid. We should have a robot work for you during that stream tomorrow. Random day off today. Oh, right, okay, yes. Clear the decks as to what the news is going to be, certainly. Right, let's go check the auction house whilst I'm here. What do we need to buy? Some of these I could probably get from the guild bank, I imagine. But we'll have to have a look. I'm going to have to do some guild bank management at this point. But let's have a look at the prices of things on the auction house, just in case there's anything at a decent price. Taking bets now. Shadowlands has been pushed back to 2021. Do you think so? Do you think so? Enjoying your content. Well, that's very kind of you, Trish, and very kind of you indeed. Oh, I've missed loads of chat here. Let me just scroll down. Sorry if I do miss anything whilst I'm going through here. Chat's going very busy tonight. You sold 5 Hexweave bags today for 950, while deep sea bags are 70. Wow, that's a big difference, and that's 950 versus 70. Wow. Am I going to need a different market for Shadowlands? Is that to store all the bags and mats for bags? It's going to be all these netherweave bags, certainly. I'm going to see what I can buy, though, in the next next few sort of days, certainly. Wouldn't cry blood if Shadowlands was delayed a month or two. I think later end of 2020 would be fine by me, definitely. Become 37,000 gold in raw gold. That's very nice, Drizzling Rose. Sorry, I can't help you right now. I need to watch some important news. I think that could kind of work. XTZY of gold pre-patch October, Shadowlands in November. Do you think so? You're calling it there. And Mushy, good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Lovely to have you here. So take as long as you need to, Nell. You're fine with waiting. Yeah, I think I'd be the same, actually, definitely. Last time you checked was 2017, but the magic of that is the route you justify. You get around 40 from a full circle, and from 8 to 12 per minute. That's a decent amount, Capulathor. Definitely good. BCPs always average more than 50 gold. Well, that's always good. I don't know the math behind all your calculations on the cards and everything, but it does sound good. More the better for Operation Brutosaur. Yes, I think so, Mitty. I did a poll on Twitter to see if we could what people thought about whether it was going to be pre-patch or Shadowlands, and the end result was about 67% said pre-patch and about 30-odd% said Shadowlands release date. So that's just general opinion of the public. I asked Mr. GM said he was going to see if he can find out any extra information. So that would be interesting to see what happens. How have my adventures on NA server been going? It's fantastic, Doc Otter. I've spent lots of time on there, but I've just been recording footage. I've not actually been doing anything as of yet. I'm itching to get in there, but I've got my videos lined up as to what I want to talk about before I get started into gold making. The next video is almost ready. I was busy working on it a little bit today, but I need to just get a bit more time on that, and then I'll release that. Hopefully, fingers crossed, tomorrow. Lithium 87, thank you very much for the follow. Lovely to have you here. And you got 4 Silas in a row. Have been selling lots of pots and flasks. Very nice, Macho. Very nice indeed. Keep on with that Silas luck, definitely. Right, what have you got here in terms of prices? Mono hardened hoof plates are 55 gold. Cost me a lot more than that to make. And how many do I need? I need only 1. So I'm actually going to buy 5. Just so that I've got a stock of them, just in case I need them. Buy that commodity. Rubbery flank is at an exact 23 gold, and I need 4 of those, so I'm going to buy the 51 at the exact price to keep my averages fine. Sorcerous Earth will be in my guild bank most likely. Same with shard crystals and ethereal shards. Golden pearls are still amazingly expensive, so we're going to take Mooncloth Robe off the list for the moment. That's not worth making for now. Imbued Silkweave Bag is the one that needs the Blood of Sargeras, so we need to just check on what our Bloods quests are like at the moment. We've got a 2 and a 1 and a 2, so nothing too compelling there. So we're also going to take that one off, the Imbued Silkweave Bag. Don't need that one. There we go. Somnium LV, thank you very much for the follow. Lovely to have you here. And Jack's in. Good evening to you, Jack. Hope you're doing well. Thank you ever so much for helping out with the guild formation earlier. It threw me as I was trying to do my collecting of everything here. But lovely to have you here. Culture in the Cornish West Country in the UK. Pirates of Penzance style, exactly. It's a really nice accent, definitely. Always enjoy directing people to the TSM for Beginners series, but with the changes to Sniper and with TSM 4.10 coming, we'll be revisiting those videos, adding more to that series to cover the changes. I will, Clayton, I'll do a new series that goes through all of 4.10 because I think so much has changed from it. It deserves a fresh series, certainly. So, what do we need here? We need Enchanting Vellum, we need a few other bits and pieces. Let's go have a look at what we can get. Let's get some stuff from the mailbox. Let's take our purchases, and then we'll go visit a vendor. And where's my Brutosaur? There we go. We'll make use of you whilst we're here. So we'll open that up again and buy those. Then we need to, what do we need to do? Hexweave Cloth, Sorcerous Earth. Now Hexweave Cloth needs the mats for that, so we could actually go to my garrison for those, because I can do with getting the herbs off of that, and then I can pick up the Hexweave Cloth and do all the bits and pieces there anyway, so that should work. We'll run through this for the first hour, and then we'll do some Mythic dungeons after that. Watched my first episode on choosing a server for gold making and decided that this will be a guide series that could definitely help you. Oh, fantastic. I'm glad you're finding it useful so far. The next video is very soon. Soon TM, as the TSM team would say. So I hope to be able to help out with more on that series, certainly. Oops, missed that. There we go. Can't work round. There we go. Levoy, good evening to you. Lovely to have you here. Right, let's go see what's in my garrison, because I might be able to get some... Well, I need some herbs anyway. So let's take up all of that. We've got some Sorcerous Air from there. Then we need to just get another load going. And then we'll go over this side and do this lot. And hopefully... What do we need? We need some Sorcerous Earth, so we still haven't got any of that. And we'll go over here. That's the wrong one. Where's your work order person? Not you. Around the corner. There we go. Oh, I haven't got much Drainic dust left. That'll have to do for now. Have we got any rush work orders from there? We do. Let's move that over. Do a couple of those and a couple of those. Then I can pick those up. And then I can go and collect these up. And then I need to go and get my herbs from a bit further over there. There we go. What time will the stream be for the WoW announcement? I think it's going to be 6 PM tomorrow, as far as I know. Good evening, Will. Lovely to have you here. And Snaxy Ramos, good evening to you as well. How's your week been so far? We're just going through doing a little bit of restocking at the moment, hoping for, well, at least see if we can get some. What do we need? Sorcerous Earth from one of these should be easy enough. Yeah, about 1800 GMT. So I'm definitely going to have keep an eye on that. Get ourselves our Gorgon fly trap. There you go. So thank you, Silent Mouse. Baked potato just sold for 25 gold. That's a good start. This should keep me in my herbs for a while. I can't stay too long. Editing a video for your new YouTube channel soon. TM. Oh, I'm looking forward to that, Will. Definitely looking forward to that. Let me know as soon as you got it live, and I'll certainly throw you a sub. You're on YouTube then. I just can't pick up midstream. It's a good time. You'll be on YouTube then. Just can't pick up midstream. It's a good time for EU folks. Yeah, I think that's the thing really. It's nicely timed for different time zones, isn't it? Funky Pants, thank you very much for the follow. Lovely to have you here. Should you level your cooking right now? Is it worth it? I never did cooking before gold making. It's a nice addition. It's a nice bit of flexibility. It's obviously all of the previous expansions. There's very little there, but the current content stuff is still selling. Look, we sold some baked potato there. And I think I also sold, where have we got? That was rubbery flank. And I sold some more baked potato there. Hexweave bag sold for 466. Wow, that is cheap. But yeah, food does sell quite well, is my take on it. Right, what have we got here? A few more things we can make. Mysterious Essence and the Shard Crystals for that. So we'll take that one off for the moment. Mysterious Essence we can do there. Hexweave bag. We just need the Sorcerous Earth for that. I can actually make 2 Hexweave. Oh, I can make 3 Hexweave bags out of that. So let's have a look. Sorcerous Earth. It should be relatively cheap. Crom Cake, thank you so much using your Prime. Welcome to the Samadan squad. Have a whole load of emotes for you to use as you will. Thank you for your support. Very kind of you. Thank you very much. You make 10 to 15k just on cooking daily. I mean, that's a good recommendation if ever I heard one, certainly. Sorcerous Earth. What price is Sorcerous Earth? 4 gold 19. My mat cost is 149. I think at this stage I can afford it at that. My profit margins are okay. So I'm actually going to buy, let's have a look, we'll buy 30. And I can get a bit more, I can get Sorcerous Earth in different ways anyway. But just to help me with my stock levels at the moment, that will be fine. And then we can go here and we can pick that up. And then we can go to my queue and I'm going to edit this Hexweave bag. And we're going to add another 2 bags onto there, next to 3 bags there. Elemental Forces, the Mysterious Essence is the only thing we're missing here. So if we do Mysterious Essence, I need, how many do I need? I need 6. So we should be able to do that from the Spirit Dust. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And we'll craft those. There we are. Yes, I could make them with the transmute. That's an easy way to do it. I think Awakening does have Ward Alchemy capable for that. I think El Morte had it before, so that's another option certainly. But yes, that was more a case of convenience, saved me having to swap characters and things like that. That was more convenience over cost effectiveness for that one. But at least we've got this list to make now, which is really nice at the moment. Just picked up 800 gold for selling some biltong. Very nice, Mitty. Very nice. Okay, let's go through and craft these up. Have I ordered the book that's coming out next week, Shadows Rising? No, I haven't. I'll have to add that to my list of books to read. I've got a lot of books at the moment. Let's pop that on. Let's go to cooking, biltong, and then McDowell's Big Mech, and then over to tailoring. Lots of nice things here. So uncanny gear, that can go on, and then the Hexweave bag as well. Did seriously consider doing A to Z of gold making as a YouTube channel idea, but decided more confident in the Football Manager series. Spent a good few hours grinding for the legendary fishing pole. Turns out fishing skill has zero effect on frequency of catch. I can't remember with the legendary, the Underlight Angler is a great quest line though. I really did enjoy that. Right, okay, I've had enough of the Garrison soundtrack. Oh, hold on, I just realised that my audio isn't on in the background. There we go. I forgot to click that earlier. Let me know if the music and things is too high. I think the closest I ever got to any sort of Football Manager kind of game was the player manager feature in Speedball 2 on the Amiga. That's about as close as I got, but I hear a lot of people do like it, certainly. Pegleg TV, thank you also for using your Prime. Welcome to the Samadan squad. I have a whole load of emotes for you. Thank you for your support. I really do appreciate that. Thank you indeed. Here we go. Lovely to have you here. If you do have any questions and things, please do shout them out in chat. And being able to turn into a shark is so handy. It is. It's really nice. And just being able to run along the water as well is also really good. The honest prices have completely changed as well. Prices ratios now, so you might be better to evaluate the crafting cost of each item in craft and TSM now. Is that for cooking? Oh, that's for the Drizzling Roses thing. Okay. Stealth whilst fishing is also just amazing. Yeah, definitely. Always late to the stream. Well, it's lovely to have you here, Pegleg. Lovely to have you indeed. There's no such thing as late when you can catch it up on YouTube. Let's go and post everything on, or on the VOD for that matter. Let's just move that over there so everyone can see that. And do I ever farm or just craft for gold? I tend to just craft and buy things. I do occasionally farm something if the price is not is just too high on the auction house. Then I'll see if I can find a decent farm for it and go off and do that. I'm considering that with golden pearls because I'm not able to make my mooncloth robe, and I really would like to get that. But that's something for a later date. Perhaps I'll do that on Thursday or something like that. More bad TV. Thank you very much for the follow. Lovely to have you here. Easier to give you compliments here, like saying your beard looks lovely today. Thank you, Drizzling Rose. You're new to the game. Do you guys think you should use a druid to farm gold, or can it be done with a demon hunter? It can be done with any character that you find enjoyable. The most important thing is to have fun, and so go with that. Druids are really handy for their instant flight form. So if you're over and flying and you're going for like herbalism and stuff like that, you don't leave flight form whilst you're collecting up your herbs, and then it's really quick when you're mining to be able to then instacast flight form and then go back. That's why druids are very popular. Although that said, demon hunters are quite good for their mobility, especially in dungeons and things like that. Demon Hunter with skinning and leatherworking is your suggestion. Yeah, I think so. Just joined the stream, so hopefully isn't something I've covered, but what are my thoughts on how the battle potion changes will affect sales? I'm not sure too much. I watched a Hazel video the other day when she talked about it, and she said it might slow down sales. I don't I don't use potions myself, so I don't know how much of an effect that change is going to have on it. Does it mean that potions will be used more often or less often would be my question. If it's more often, then great. If it's less often, because it's something to do with not pre-potting anymore or something like that. But then if they're being used more often, then maybe overall it'll be better. So I'm not sure, certainly. Omega 6T9, thank you so much for the follow. Lovely to have you here. And Excaliant, good evening to you. And Kamisama coming in with 4 months in a row. So thanks for all you do to help out and bring this community together. Oh, that's so kind of you to say so, Kamisama. Very kind words indeed. Thank you so much, and thank you for your support. I really do appreciate that. We just saw some Culturian Herbalism gloves as well. So it's less often, fewer wasted pots on pre-potting, so pointless pulls. Right, okay then, Real Ginny. Then I would say that it will affect alchemy sales and they will go down. Although with Shadowlands, we've also got things like the oils. So there may be more variety in the alchemy. So maybe it will balance itself out. I'd mess up like I do and drop off. Flying Mount, nice to catch you mid-air with a druid. That's true, if you can remember to find the key quickly enough. I've fallen to my death at least a couple of times on Awakening and not pressed the key quickly enough. Where am I on my crafting? I've crafted everything. Have I posted everything on? Let me just give that a go. Looks like I might have done it already. So let's jump through the characters and see if we can get ourselves into a state. It's already, wow, time's just flying by tonight. Such lovely company, of course. Let's go through to Awakening, check on my alchemy at this state. Also, battle pots and utility pots being on the same cooldown will hit Mythic plus hard. Ah, okay. That's another thing to consider then. So it'll be a choice between the two. More variety for all the professions is going to be so nice. Yes, definitely will. That's what I'm looking forward to most in Shadowlands, certainly. Your main is alchemy and enchanting, never ran out of stuff to sell. And that's a good position to be in, certainly. High Mountain Druid for all farming, but decided to try hard it and decided High Mountain Death Knight with smithing. Kind of nuts, but set up with chance and horseshoes. If it sounds like fun, then definitely do it. Oh, we've got a Silas proc to deal with here. Bear with me one moment as I concentrate on just getting all these out and relisted before my 10 minutes runs out. Looks like everything has expired. So we'll go there, we'll go here. We'll repost on. Oops, no, that's the wrong one. That's the right one. Right on the post scan. Ooh, Abyssal Healing Potions below min price. That's not a good sign. We'll post it at min for the moment. That's usually a good seller for me. There's quite a lot below min price. Has the price of Xenonthid gone down a lot? I'll have to check that. Let's just post everything on first. That's all on, and then check my auctions, and then we'll go to alchemy, and we'll check for restocking, and potion unbridled fury and superior battle potion of agility. That's saying a negative profit according to that one, but total should be okay. That's profit per craft perhaps. Let me craft those anyway, and assuming we've got everything we need, and if I can get them at minimum price anyway, then at least we'll be able to get some on. Waiting for the Silas buff. I know, Real Ginny, it's a tough one, certainly. With server connection updates, will the server connection updates affect way more than the battle potion changes? Yes, there's a good point actually. Those are going to be interesting. I'd like to see how they actually work out in reality in terms of how big a population changes, certainly. Do I still check my Instagram? There's a great WoW community on there. I've been finding other gold makers and sharing my stuff over there. Oh, thank you, Snaxiramus. I haven't gotten into Instagram nearly as much as I have with Twitter. I don't find it as useful. Useful for Pokemon information though. That's one thing for sure. I'll try and be a bit more active on that perhaps and see if I can find some things. Xenothid's down to 8 gold on your server. Wow, that is very cheap. Yeah. I'm gonna make all of this, even though that's a negative profit. I'm still gonna make it because I'm hopeful for the prices going up as well as down. This is known. This is true, Will. This is very true. All right, I've got 8 minutes left. I want to check the Zenithid price before I log off here. I've still got my daily cooldown to do as well. It all depends, with the prices crashing, it all depends on how long it takes you to farm up your own stuff. Because it's all down to the time it takes you to farm. Your time does cost something. So it's never free, certainly. Right, whilst I'm here, I'll do the herb to anchors. I'll do that. I'll check to see if I have got another Silas proc in the bag, and I do, which is fantastic. So we will do this at our leisure now. So now we can go through here and we can run a shopping scan. Oh, I missed, let's just pause that a minute. I need to take that off, and I want to look at the alchemy, run a shopping scan on that. Anchorweed was around 60, but now it's tanked to 36. How about the other herbs? Yes, here we go. Look, there's Zenithid at $13.99. That's the reason why my things are below min price. I'm nearly out of Zenithid actually, so that's a good price for me to buy it at. My smart average price is $18.88, so I'm going to buy myself. Now, I'm tempted to buy 3,000 of this. That's going to cost me 41,000 gold though, so maybe let's just take that to 1,500 for 20,000 gold. That will give me enough for the moment, certainly. And that will help with my prices of everything else. So my smart average price is going to go down. Let's have a look at my smart average price now. 14 gold 32. So that's going to affect the price of my potions, certainly. So if we were to do a post scan with our potions now, we can at least undercut the competition on Abyssal Healing Potion. And Undertow still below min price, and Agility still below min price. But we'll get the rest on, based on those prices. Not likely to farm as well, as the multi-boxes usually keep prices pretty low. So you tend to buy the herbs, not so much these days though, since many have taken breaks. Yeah, I think so. If you've got people who are, multi-boxing is the most efficient way to do it. So if you're not multi-boxing yourself, then it's very hard to actually compete with those sort of prices. Love taking time to level and experience everything, but now we have the gold goblin ceremony. You want to be there for the gold rush. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. I wouldn't agree, streams testing, that they're ruining the game. It's another part of the market, and I think it's also an essential service for someone like myself who wants to just buy the herbs. I want to buy herbs cheaply, and I want to be able to buy linen cloth cheaply, and that wouldn't be possible without people going out there and getting it in mass amounts. There's always markets to be had. You just have to factor in all the different ways of playing, certainly. Happy gold making to you, X-Tech. Lovely to have you here. Yeah, as Leosi said, a multi-boxer isn't likely to tank their market excessively because they're just making it harder and longer for them to get the same thing, certainly. Most would be farming linen to vendor shuffle. They'll be I prefer much higher prices. Yes, I'd agree with that. It's part of the game unless they change group farming in the future. In the future, it's here to stay and will become more popular. I think so, Will. I think so, indeed. You can only dual box. That helps you produce some of your own product. I would struggle with even dual boxing with the way my brain works. Right. Okay, we're done. We're done my auctions now, so that's fine. That's done. We need to just take this buff off. Actually take his Silas buff off and reapply it for another 10 minutes, ready for next time. So we'll log out there. I should have checked for Fell Warp before logging off, actually. Oh well, we'll carry on. We'll do Samadan next. I realise time is running out on me now already. What's that? 1950. So let's get through the characters, list on our things, and then we can have a look at what sort of state we're in terms of mythic dungeons and things like that. So torn what to do tonight. I want to level alts whilst time walking still up, but also want to do the 2000 gold emissary. Do both, Drizzling Rose. How much time do you have? Alright, let's go over here. Sand shifter needed. Let's jump over this side and then we can come here. Deal with my expires again. Queue for time walking whilst doing the emissary. That's another option. Is my... No, it's not. I thought for a minute there my my thing said my bags were full, but they weren't. Just use all 24 hours in the day if you have the time and the energy, but we do need to rest our souls as well, so that's something to be careful with. I wouldn't advocate destroying your sleep. Right, no, we're not shopping scan. We need to change that over to a post scan and get that one. You have no soul. You sold it. You sold it this afternoon, Jack. Might die down at the start of Shadowlands a bit. There's no flying. That's probably true, Will. And the markets are going to be volatile enough as it is. I sold it. What's the highest single item I've ever sold? I would say, Megia, that was an imbued silkweave bag that I sold for 189,000 gold. But I don't think that really counts because I gave them the money back. I just felt so bad about it. I gave them the money back instead. Other than that, there was the... I did sell a Shadowweave mask for 45,000 gold. That was a decent one, selling that one. Samadan. It just didn't feel right. I should have checked my operations. I've still got them... yes, I did, Dog Otter. I ended up, because they were Horde, I ended up having to buy some gilded seaweave that they had listed on, and it was the best way to give it back to them. Daniel, good evening to you. I'm doing very well, thank you very much. How about yourself? How's your week been? You once sold a Fell Seal Longblade in Argent Dawn for 150k. That's very nice, Will. Very nice. There we go. So, have I posted everything on? I completely missed what I'm doing here. Hold on. There we go. Oh, thank you, Silent Mouse. Alright, we are done there. Everything... We haven't actually had any sales here. That's interesting. That's not a good start. So, let me... probably isn't anything to restock on then, so I'm just going to literally log out and go on to the next character. You have the question, when you restock inscription, TSM shows you the profit with the scrolls, for example, but when you calculate, the result is lost. I think it's because the links in Auction House are worth approximately 20 gold, but TSM shows me the mat cost as 13 gold. How is the mat cost calculated? The mat cost is calculated on a per item basis. There's a default string in TSM. I'll show you that once I've logged in. And you can change it to something else for each of your materials if you want. You can either change the default or you can change to something else. Now, I've changed mine a little bit differently because of TSM 4.10 uses average buy and smart average buy. But if I go here into my settings under crafting, what you have here is the default material cost method. So this is the default one. It doesn't normally have this section in it here, the first smart average buy or average buy. That one I put in myself, but it will take the minimum between either DB market, crafting, vendor buy, or convert DB market. So let's convert it from something else, like you can do chaos shatter and things like that. And then individually in each of your items, if you went into, say, for example, your crafting reports here, and under materials on this right hand side, then this gives you the list of all the different things, and you can put in a manual price for anything you want. Like for instance, anchorweed, I could put in a fixed gold price if I wanted for that, or I could put it in as the price it cost me to do the conversion from the daily transmute, or something like that. So you can be very specific with your material costs. If you find something is out and it's throwing your TSM calculations, that's the thing to look at first and foremost. I hope that answers your question. I'll just scroll up, see if I missed anything else. If it was Alliance, you'd give it back. If it was Horde, you would keep it as tax. Well, that's the thing, is I want Alliance and Horde to come together. I would love to be able to play with more people, definitely. BOEs are fun to sell. I had a couple go for about 350k. Your GM sold something for 1 million. Wow, that is a lot. Normally just play PvP, starting doing some gold making. So proud of him. Oh, very nice, Drizzing Rose. That's the match price or method cost, exactly as Jack said. And then the nice thing is that we can now reset it to default again in TSM 4.10. So that's another, once you've changed it, you can change it back to default if you want to, which is a big quality of life increase on TSM 4.10. Leave our farm spots alone. Right, let's go through here and post everything up. Oh, looks like we have a Cookie. Are you coming up to say hello, Cookie? Come on then, Cookie. Might have a cat coming in. Come on. There we go. We have a cat tail. There we go. We don't know yet, Obin. So you have a cookie tail in the stream. Hold on, let me just turn this down a little bit. Hold on. There we go. We have a cookie. There we go. She's come up to say hello. How can I use TSM to print gold? They did have a make gold button, but they got rid of it suddenly. I think Gumdrops stole it. Oh, hold on, cat disappearing. There we go. He's going onto the windowsill. There we go. I think you'll do some time walking whilst at Wrath King. More enjoyable than Kata. I thought beta was out. Not yet. Not yet. It's still in alpha at the moment. So just a few people have got the alpha stage. And Traditioner, good evening to you. Just sold 5 Hexweed bags for $9.99 each. Very nice, Dressing Rose. So have you pushed the prices up higher on your server, or has someone reset them? Because I know they were a lot lower than that before, weren't they? All right, we'll get all this lot posted on. Hopefully we can get some sales of some of this lot. Oh, did I miss that one? Which one? I've got the Hexweed bags on. Which was the one before? You can buy epic armor to disenchant or vendor for gold. Oh, was it that one? Or one further up? Which one did I miss? Let me know and I'll reread it. Streams tomorrow. Wonder if they will announce beta or release date. Dreading release date announcement. I know Cake. It's I'm not ready yet, but I got a feeling they will certainly. Oh, you reset the price yourself this morning from 500 to 999. Bought 30 and sold like 45 today. Oh, fantastic, Dressing Rose. That's nice to see a reset working. One of those 95% of WoW players that are not getting Longboy. Unfortunately, Toyak, it's getting slimmer and slimmer at the moment with the timings that we have. Unfortunately, if you're already on your journey, it would be. I wish you all the best, and hope you can get it at least. But a lot of people are trying at the moment, certainly. For the 50 bags you had yourself, so clip 30, you bought and made 2 times the price. There we go. Don't worry about it, just have fun. As Will said, I think that's the best advice, certainly. How well do contracts sell at the moment? I have the occasional sell. It's not a market I have the reputation for, so I don't have any of the later ones. So I have no idea really. Guess it also depends on your server as well. Then you can schedule some time off and work around the release date. That's a good idea. It's a very good idea. Okay, so how are we doing on this? That's gold for Sand Shifter. So Earthen's fine. Let's jump out of you and then jump into El Morte. We're nearly done on our characters, and then we can look at what we might want to do mythic wise. All the fun parts of getting mounts or loot is behind grinding content, or so you feel. Well, I think it's a question of finding your way that is fun for you. and if the two don't line up, then there's no reason to pursue it. You should make the 5 mil by September the 8th. That's pretty close, Wayman. Keep going and you'll be there. We've got some sales here. Inflatable mount shoes, uncanny Shanker of the Fire Flash. Model hardened hoof plates is coming in for something here for a work order. I wonder what that's for though. If that's for Expulsum, that's probably not worth it. I'd be better off buying them for that, I think. I'll have a look. And a Cutlass of the Harmonious. Okay, so a couple of weapon sales. Weapons and blacksmithing is always a good combination. Let me just check. Was that for just gold, was it? Looks like it was. Let's go over to the Brutosaur. And then run a post scan. Get all of this on. Sarah, good evening to you. Lovely to have you here. Let me just readjust my mic. There it is. I had to move it out of the way for Cookie. They sell okay. Profit margin is really low for them at this stage of the expansion. There's a stream from Game Developers. Yes, there is. Thank you for answering that one, Doc. Got 2 times 465 trinkets on 1 Mythic 14 today. Very nice, Drizzling Rose. Very nice indeed. Let's see. Is anyone just as ahead of time? Before we jump into that, is anyone interested in doing a Mythic later? Shout now and we can start forming up a group once I've gone through my characters. Go to Lolyopali as she's a blacksmith level 100 at the moment. That's a good idea. Get them ready for BFA. Sorry, get them ready for Shadowlands. Right, okay, let's check my auctions and we're okay there. So we'll go over this way, we'll go and restock those. So inflatable mount shoes needs the dredged leather bladder, and so I don't have enough on me, so I'm going to have to quickly jump back to Earthen and make some of those. So let's go this way. Your game, Real Ginny, fantastic. You made 4.5 million profit last month. Crazy, so many sales have been on your servers. That's fantastic, Opin. Very nice profits indeed. And having a clear idea that Brutosaur leaves. Yeah, it's a difficult one. I hope they do give some clarity on that. Can I copy the string for Mac cost in chat? I certainly can, although the one I have at the moment doesn't quite work because I'm using TSM 4.10 alpha, and one of the things it does have at the moment is the first between smart average buy and average buy. Smart average buy is not a variable that is in use at the moment. So what you'd have to do is, I'm everything but the default. So I would use, let me just edit that. That's what I use for mine, and the only thing I've added in there is average buy. Everything else is at the default. CMX, thank you very much for the follow. Lovely to have you here. Good add-on for telling you gold across all characters. I think Altaholic does it. There is also this one that I use, Saved Instances, that shows me lots of other currencies, and then actual TSM 4.10 itself does show me gold across all characters when I hover over the gold here. We're just shy of 1 million at the moment. And Bagnon does it as well, does it? Okay, lots of and Elf UI, lots of different things. And Titan Panel, there's another one Jack mentioned before, I remember that one. So whilst I'm here, train thought, let's go through and go bladder, dredged leather bladder. Is that already favorited? Looks like it is. Yes, it's here at the top. So that's actually negative cost for me here. Mount equipment, it's costing me 57 gold and it's 45 on the auction house. Let me just check that. Dredged leather bladder, yes it is. It's 45 gold here, so that's probably too cheap for me for the moment. So what I'll do actually is log out and go over to Almorte and just buy them rather than make them. Oh, Snakesy thank you so much for your Twitch Prime. That's so kind of you. Thank you very much. Welcome on board to the Samadan squad. We find a whole lot of emotes for you to use as you like. That's very kind of you. Thank you indeed. Oh, my camera's down as well from when we had Cookie there. Let me just move that back up. Sorry if I make you all seasick. There we go. Oh, I just twanged my microphone elastic. There we go. There we go. Leather has been so cheap recently. Have one of dredge leather you farmed that you're not selling because of the price is 3 gold. That is cheap, certainly. So let's just have a look here. Dredge leather bladder exact. So at 45 gold, it'd be cheaper for me to buy those. I'm going to buy all of this lot, 104 at that price, and then we'll turn that into something better. Then the money can sell some for 60 gold, hopefully, and restock on that market. Because with those purchased, I can go over and I need to just open the mail. I'll buy those. And then we can go and fly over to my anvil and get that one going. Oops, got stuck on a thing there. Then we'll jump down here. And then we can go through here, make some inflatable mount shoes. And, oh, we're missing some osmanite ore. Okay, how much do we need for that? Well, it looks like I should have enough. Maybe we haven't looked in our bank recently. We need to update our bank, perhaps. Let's go have a look. Let's head on round here. Then we go in here. Check the bank. That's all gone. And then we can go and find ourselves some osmanite ore. So we'll go search for that. Let's turn all that off. Base group off. And run a shopping scan. Monolite osmanite ore is currently at 21 gold. My smart average price is 37. Matt Cost is telling me 17, so that's a lot different. So let's go buy some of that off. How much we got stock wise? Yes, we just got 14, so let's buy ourselves at least 500 at that price. Just to give myself some of those, and then we'll go pick those up. So we might as well fly for this. You have to deal with Magni again. Someone kill me. Magni's fine. Right, okay, so we've got the next one, and Uncanny Shanker. That one's done, and then we can go and post those on. Champion! He does say that a lot though, I must admit. Azeroth is hurt, champion! Can't you feel the pain, champion? She's bleeding, champion. Right, okay, I clicked on the wrong thing there. I actually meant to click on the Blingtron. There we go. Let's take the gift package whilst you're there. Okay, we're done on the Alliance side for the moment. Let's just do a very quick Horde Alchemy cooldown on Nadamas. And then we can have a look at our Mythic status. Is Magni in your room? Sadly not. I'd love to have a life-size statue of Magni in the corner. That would be cool. Alright, click the Alchemy cooldown, open the bags, and then run outside. Open up the mail, take the expires. We actually had some Anchorweed expire. That's unusual. Magni's Sam's brother. Well, I do have Scottish blood, so it's not surprising. There we go. And then we'll go here and we'll run a post scan, get the anchor weed on, get all our vendor things on. Oh, that's below vendor sell price there. Vendor buy price is 25, so we won't be posting it at less than that. So let's carry on through all of that. Anchor weed on for 42 gold. Min price is 28. And then we're done there. Then we can log out. I ought to probably just go and check on Bridget as well as my other character. She's in Lunarfall because, oh yes, we were doing all the leveling. Actually, I'll leave you there because I don't think you're in a position to do anything too much there. Although actually no, you're in Lunarfall, so you're probably fine actually because we've got a mailbox there. We'll use that. And then we'll move on from there. A nice hour of gold maintenance, really. That first one. Right. Mailbox. Where are you? Should see one somewhere. There's usually one around. There you are. Take that one. Take the expires. Angry Rockslide resubbing for 4 months. Thank you so much, Angry Rockslide. That's so kind of you. No sound because you're at work. Just want to drop in with a casual hello. Well, that's very kind of you, Angry Rockslide. Thank you ever so much for even popping by, and thank you for the 4 months of support. I really do appreciate that. Keep on clicking my emotes. There we go. And Lizard, good evening to you. I hope you're doing well. Just reached 4 million tonight, 1 million to go. Oh, Kozakov, that's fantastic. Almost there. Oh, they meant the huge ogre cache. All right, check the auction price for the cache. It's 2,000 gold. Let's have a look. I mean, we've got some here. How much have we got at the moment? Let's have a look. That's 280. We could possibly afford one. Let me just check now. Thank you, Silent Mouse, for the reminder. They went up a lot when you released your guide, I can remember. There we go. Ogre. No, search the wrong thing. Ogre. Type it in the right. Huge ogre cache. There we go. 2,000 gold currently, and there are 6 on. Oh, that's that. 6,000, 1,900. I currently have 6,000 gold on me, so I can afford to buy one for the moment. There we go. We'll take the one for now. Which Shadowlands version is the best to buy for gold? The cheap one or the expensive one? I went for the expensive one simply because I wanted to get everything, and I was buying it with gold anyway. They sell easy for 6k on your server, do they really? Let me have another look at that for a minute. Hold on. It's currently at 145% of my market price, which is 1,300. Region average is 1,600. So I'd say, looking at those figures, I'd be reluctant to try and flip those on my server, certainly. Since getting this 3D printer, you pumped out more little bits and bobs to your girlfriend than you have for you. You can see why she was so into you getting it now. One of the things that I think would be really handy, Edwards, is to make a really cool Wacom pen holder. You know, something nice and creative, like a skull with a hole in its top or something like that, rather than the standard Wacom one. And then you can go and put a nice little weight at the bottom of it, or something like that. That would be something I would do. He literally just asked you for that. That's the first thing I thought of when it came for 3D printing something. Other than that, I'm not going to flip these Mechagon. I'm going to leave these as they are. I'll just buy the one. I haven't got enough gold on this character. The other thing I would really suggest, Edwards, is if you've ever played Settlers of Catan, if you can get, there's a 3D printable hexagonal terrains that you can do. And you can print like nice shaped textured terrains for Settlers of Catan, which in itself is a really fantastic game, but to have actual 3D printed terrains would be amazing. I know I've seen there's There's probably some over on Thingiverse or something like that. There's already some out there somewhere. I'm already making my mental list of things that I would print if I had a 3D printer. Right, okay, we're done with our gold ritual on all of our characters. So next thing on the list of tonight is let's see if we can do ourselves some Mythic Plus dungeons. I'm a little rusty, I haven't done any in a while, so I'm happy to take it small. I don't have any keys on me, so I'm happy to take whatever other people might have. I could probably safely go up as high as a 10. I would be willing to try something else in addition to that, but I can't guarantee any success, that's for sure. Let me just head on over to Boralis, and then we can start setting up a group for those that want to. Obviously we need a tank and someone with a key, and then some DPS. I'll do my best to heal and keep people alive. That way we can at least get ourselves some keys ready for reset day tomorrow. Right, so let's have a look. Let's set up a group. So this is open to anyone on Alliance EU. I'll make a custom group. Start a group. Samadan plays WoW. There we go. I'll list that group. So I'll take a tank in priority. And who you get depends on what character you're in. Oh, thank you, Real Jenny. Do you have any keys that would be fun for tonight? I'm happy to start with something small and then we can work our way up. We could always do like a freehold Mythic 0 and run from there. I'm open to ideas and suggestions at this point. Whilst that's going through, I'll just check my mailbox and make sure I've got everything at the moment is done. So that's all fine. You've been slacking on your keys. I only have a Toldagor 15, which you don't want to do, I can imagine. Toldagor is a tough one, especially at 15, I can imagine. We can build a key. You need a Torghast. Right, let's have a look. There we go. So I'll keep that open. Not doing one today with the headache? No problem, actually. Thank you for letting me know. It really doesn't matter people's level of experience or anything at this stage. If we don't get enough people for a group tonight, that's fine. We can also do a. We can probably have a look at some doing some heroics as well and things like that. You need your allied race. Some kind of slow, you'll bring the bear. Or we can join Rose in time walking. Isn't Rose on Horde though, unfortunately? So I don't think we can actually we can group together, unfortunately. Hey, can you imagine how rich good players are getting off the Torghast carries? I've got a Horde. I do. I'm not sure. I mean, the Horde is already max level though. That's sure. Make us able to play together, please. I know exactly, Judging Rose. It would be nice to be able to turn factions off. Certainly. Chavdar, good evening to you. Lovely to have you here. And Kaida, you joined, but your NA alliance. Well, when I've got set up on NA, then we can set up some nice NA groups as well. That's fair enough. We got Ginny as a tank, so what we really need is some DPS. Three of your finest DPS. You've never done better than the +5. You can join as DPS if needed. You are more than welcome, Speaker C. This is not an elitist group by any means. We're here to learn and have fun more than anything else. Savage Blood times 94. You blame Drizzling Rose. And when you get NA set up, and gladly do some keys. Well, that's very kind of you, Cromcake. Racial divide is such a pre-Fourth War ideal. And end Azerothian racism. I agree completely, 3DM. Totally. Ginny's been a fantastic tank over the pass-through dungeons we've done together. Way better than I could have tanked, certainly. So we just need 2 more DPS. Doesn't matter if you're a beginner or an expert. There we go. Ares coming in. So the next choice will be, where should we start? Once we've got one more person. I should add a peace mode like war mode, but it turns factions off. Yeah, Dev Boy, I would love to see that. Basically, I don't mind. We can have, we could go, your speaker, okay, fantastic. I always have trouble connecting names of characters with people in the Twitch. Anduin, Jaina and Thrall are able to group together, so why can't we? I mean, we are the real heroes, are we not? Exactly, exactly. Well, the title core is not the purpose. The main purpose here is to learn and have fun. But yes, that is an extra benefit, certainly. Chavdar. We're going to start, see if we can build up some mythic keys to get ourselves some decent gear more than anything else. Because we are, I mean, I'm currently at 452 in terms of item level. My cloak is still only rank 5, so I've got some work to do on that front. But overall, we're doing a decent amount of progress. This is a shame where we can't do like looking for group to open these up. That would also be useful. We have the same eye level and cloak level. Fantastic. All your alliance ults are in the same state. Now you're getting annoyed with Blizz. Oh, we have another one in. Fantastic. Thank you very much. Wadcans. We have a group. Welcome everyone. You went to ignore a spam. That option you had, stop ignoring. That's the thing you need, isn't it? Alright, I'll delist the group as that's come through. Why do you see them if they're ignored? Oh, that's very interesting. Alright, okay, we have a group. Welcome all. Votes for... Whoops. Can't do that. Votes for first dungeon. Freehold. There we go. You got a 391. You got 391 32 slot bags, and you have tidal core for 56 more. We need to farm a bit for Expulsum. Wow, that is a lot. That is a lot indeed. That's a lot of mythic. A 15 Siege of Borealis. Ouch. We have a Taltazar, a Motherlode 4. That could be interesting. Chat system is not annoying. Need to allow us to ignore people so we don't get their general chat spam. Is it tyrannical? If not, then no key is a real challenge. Yep, Motherlode it is then. Motherlode 4. So, Motherlode, location of Motherlode. I'm thinking... That's the Mechagon one, isn't it? No, that's Operation Mechagon. Motherlode is Is it in Zol? Zandalar, Zoldazar, Motherlode, that one. Yes, I remember now. Any idea how to switch between TSM profiles with a macro? I have no idea, Catitude, actually. That's an interesting one. Alright, let's go over here. And then we'll go to Zoldazar. There we are. That would be nice, actually. During prime time, the chat just flies and you don't care about any of their carry advertising. It's a difficult one to filter out, I think, isn't it? Right, so we just have to go south of here, don't we? We're literally just here. That's really handy. You did it with macros, did you, Jack? Okay, fantastic. Right, do we have everyone we need here? Looks like everyone's here. Let's jump inside. Okay, Motherlode. Now we've done this a couple of times, if I can remember it correctly. Oh yes, we've got things that do bomb things, and then we've got the cart at the end, haven't we? Yes, I remember this one now. So let me just get my spells right. And let me just work out prayer and mending. There we go. Oh, make sure I'm just set to Mythic. Yes, we are set to Mythic. Oh, and the music for this I remember now. Already. Now I will apologise in advance if I don't follow chat as I'm doing this, because I tend to have to focus a little bit more on the screen than normal. Just revitalise my spells. There we go. Alright, okay, let's go on with a Motherlode. Level 4. Oops, let's go a bit closer. There we are. Help you out there. Got a few extra on, so oops. Managed to pull some extras here. Ouch, ouch, ouch. There we go, let's just deal with a little bit extra there. I pulled a little bit extra aggro there, do apologise. Get everyone back into shape as soon as possible. Right, keep an eye on my cooldowns now. Hail of there we go. Focus on you. Get some at least flash heals going on. Prayer of mending. Keep everyone alive. And then just work our way around. Prayer of mending. Watch out for swirly things on the ground. Get a quick renew on myself. And I can keep people alive. Oh, I don't think I've got the right... I haven't got the right setup with my essences, actually. I've just remembered. That was a bad call. I'm still on my damage dealing essences. And I've got my 2 charges of that. There we go. Well, that'll help anyway. I might as well do a little bit of damage whilst we're here. Static pulse. Prayer of healing on everyone. There we go. Get that. Second claw, dodge attack. These are that, and then one of those, there we go. Move a little bit closer. There we go, get some of that going on. Prayer of Mending renews on everyone else. Then I can get a couple of those gone, do me a little bit extra damage. Prayer of Healing, keep everyone topped up, including myself. There we go, fantastic. Now, can you change essences when you're not in combat? Is that a thing, or do I have to be completely out of the dungeon? There we go, get that going. With a tome. Okay, so I don't have one of those. But thank you, Mushy. I can see why people would use one now. I can't change anything once I do tome or not. Oh, really? Ooh, looks like we need to do a little bit of extra healing here. Another one of those, okay. In the Mythic Plus, yes. Right, okay, so you really have to be careful about what you set up for. Lots of bombs over there. Raging Gaze, watch out for that. Let's run out this way. Move around here. Let's go move around out the side here. So we're in a little bit safer position. Might as well do a little bit of extra damage here whilst I'm here. There I am. Fantastic, doing really well here so far, everyone. Dark Queen, good evening to you. Lovely to have you here. Let's jump in the little ridey thing. Let's get that cleared and then get that going on. Move around here a little bit. Dispel, Mass Dispel. Oh, he's doing a lot of stuff here, hold on. Should have got most of that done, maybe. Just got to focus a little bit on everyone's damage for the moment. Keep you alive as much as possible. There we go. Topped up a little bit better. There we go, that's a bit better. Do some Mythic Plus for gold making purpose. Mainly for learning and fun at the moment. That's the main reason. The thing we're doing here is trying to progress my characters. That's a lot of damage all at once, so let me see if I can just spam that a little bit better. There we go. Clear that. Can't quite dispel everything that I want to do at the same time. Lots of things to need to dispel. Right, we're doing okay. Doing okay. PvE content feels good. Hey Motherlode, how are you? Alright, let's just deal with that. Heal that. Prayer of Mending. And then, whoop, let's watch out of that way around. So I'll get a bit of healing going, and then do that. Whoops, move out of that. That was a lot of damage all in one go. There we go. Chemical burn, let's clear that. Whoops. Let's just keep an eye on people a little bit more at the moment. There's a lot of stuff going on here. That was the right catalyst. Let's move out that way. Wow, that was cool. Oh, and Felicius, how are you? Lovely to have you here. Is this a Mythic Plus stream nowadays? The Tuesday we tend to focus on Mythic Plus at the moment. We did our gold making for the first hour, and then we have switched over to doing some Mythic. This is a Mythic 4 Motherlode. Let's move around this side. Lots of stuff going on at the moment. There we go. Ouch, that's a lot of damage all at once. There we go. There we go. Phew, okay. This is a very rapid run so far. Oh, no, not heal. Not that either. That's the right button. There we go. Rainstem, stand at the cross. Okay. And avoid the AoE stuff. Thank you. Remember that, Hunter. How can you forget? He clipped it. Right, okay. Let's go through here. Should have stayed out of the way of that one. There we go. Pay more attention next time. Move away from others. There we go. And we'll move back. I think that's the right thing to do. I'm not sure. There we go. Cooldowns are on. That's already. Prayer of Mending is on. Oops, there we go. There we go, get that going. Speed running the Motherlode. It does seem to move to unknown. There we go. Ooh. That hurt. Let's just keep everyone alive. Oh, that's a lot on everyone. Prayer of Mending. Move to unknown. Where's unknown? That's the problem. I'll just run around. There we go. There we go. Pair of mending. Pair of mending. Move to unknown. Sam on the blue. All right, okay, over here. Thank you. I wasn't reading the chat. Ah, right, okay. I'm with you now. Now move out. I see. Now I've got the hang of the mechanic. Thank you all for that. Move away from others. Just got to rocket after me. Oops, that's a lot. There we go. Fantastic. We beat the timer. Keystone upgraded to a +3. Very nicely done, everyone. We got a mythic keystone, Toll de Gaulle. A Toll de Gaulle 7. Oh dear. You got to stack that. It's the pillars. You need to use him as a hammer to knock the pillars to the ground. Thank you, Edwards. That makes more sense now. There we go. Anyone get any other key than Toll de Gaulle? King's Rest 7. Oh, whilst I'm here I need to work out. And once I leave the dungeon I'll remind me to set my essences correctly. King's Rest it is. Yep, fantastic. I'll do that. It's not that bad this week, is it, okay, Tom? I do struggle with knowing what I'm doing. Here we go. That's a lot of purple. It is indeed. What did we get? So that was my keystone. Alright, let's head on outside. Now, before I remember anything. So, King's Rest. That's in the same zone as this, isn't it, I think? How long does it take the market value item to go up? I think it's a 3... I think it's a 3 or a 6 day average. I can't remember. Right, let me just have a look. Heart of Azeroth, no. Yes, Heart of Azeroth. I want to do Crucible of Flame. I want Chance Mana Increase, Devout Spirit. I want the Unwavering Ward, Ever Rising Tide, Overcharged, Lifebinders, Seed of ENR. Where's the one that gives me the extra one, extra Divine Spirit or something like that? The one I'm thinking of. Lifebinders Invocation. All allies, high chance to Memory of Lucid Dreams, Clear Your Mind to Tune Yourself, Spirit of Preservation. Next Flash Heal, that's good. The Well of Existence is good. Vision of Perfection, this one. Burst Divine, your spells and abilities have a chance to cause an immediate burst divine. This one is really good. Must be in a rest area to change essences. Okay, let's go over here. I think this is a rest area here, hopefully. Maybe. If I go inside this tent, there we go. And then we'll have a look here and click on that. And then we'll go here, Vision of Perfection. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Now I'm stuck inside here. There we go. Okay, brilliant. Where are we headed? King's Rest, over there. Got that sorted out. There we go. It's very handy to have that that as a healer, to have that extra instant proc. Just giving everyone a boost is really nice and handy. Let's head on over. So King's Rest, I believe I've done this once or twice now, if memory serves. There's a lot of mountains over here. You got it, rank 3 on your Resto Shaman in Holy Valley. Yeah, I think I'm not rank 3 yet, am I? Yeah, I'm only rank 1. We need to look to getting that a bit better, I think. So thinking of progression really on my character more than anything else. So King's Rest. Is this isn't the one with the T-Rex, is it? I've only done that one once and I get bitten every time. Or is it the other one with all the blood spiders and things? You get it from Mechagon. Right, okay. Okay, let's give everyone a boost. And we are here. So yes, this is the Embalmer, Councillor Tribes, the First King, and the Golden Serpent. Right, okay. Drops from King Mecha. Okay. The T-Rex is a Tal. Okay. Thank you. Right, okay. On to our next adventure in the Mythic Dungeon. A +7 this time. Ready with Master Spell. I'll do my best. When it tells me to Master Spell, I will. Dodge attack. The pack of minions. Right. Oh, right. Okay. Needs mass dispelling. Do we need to mass dispel before we attack them, or do I do it as we attack them? Use it on little mobs after you kill the big guy. So I use it on these now. You can pill with it if you like. Okay, let's do that. Let's go. Ready? There we go. They die when you dispel them. Ah, brilliant. Well, that's handy. Gonna have to watch my own health on this. Okay, this looks scary. Can you see them on the far side? Not on this side, no. I'll keep an eye out. Fixate, run away. Need to stay out of the way of that, that's for sure. Oops, there it is. Oop, stay out of the way of the stuff on the ground. That's the problem here. Okay. Now we need to kill cure everyone quickly. Prayer of healing. Divine hymn as well. There we go, that's a bit better. And then we can just focus on this a little bit more. There we are. Move out of the way of that. I keep on missing that on the ground though, so that's useful just to keep an eye on it. Prayer of mending. Okay, so are they on the other side of this room, did you say? The golden serpent is here, so let's do this next. I was scared for bolstering. Oh right, okay, it's different. Kill them all now. Did that work? Oops. Get out of the way of that. Serpentine Gust. This is cool. Move away, move away. There we go. Move out here, move here. Heal. Do one of those. Move out of there. Serpentine Gust. Mobility helps me here. Let's just move around. Whoops. There we go. And a heal on that. Fantastic. Phew, that was a little bit scary. But we did well. So bolstering, what bolstering makes them all better, isn't it? We've got teeming and tyrannical and volcanic. Is volcanic that big? Those big plumes of fire that come out the bottom. That would make more sense. Ouch. Not heal. Divine hymn, prayer of mending. That's the one I wanted. Just give everyone a little bit of health. There we go. Love how I have the chef's hat running through the dungeons. Absolutely, that's the only way to do it. Let's move out of the way of that. I would have Pierre with me as well, but I forgot to get him out. There we go, move that out of the way. Phew, okay, there we go. How else is he going to cook up the heals? Exactly. Move out of the way of the swirly stuff. 4 seconds left on that. Get a renew going. Move around this side. Heal I don't need. Prayer of mending I do need. Move out of the way of that. Move away from others. There we go. There we go. Okay, we're in a good position. Am I running Divine Star talent? I don't know. I can't remember if I picked that one or not, is the honest answer. I don't tend to use Divine Star. It's not something I've thought of using. It's the one that you shoot forward and it heals people and does damage at the same time. Holy Word Sanctify. That's the quests and things. I'm not sure I do have it in my rotation here. Pastor. It's good use in Mythic Plus. Halo and raids. Yeah, I did have Halo. The problem I had with Halo was that I ended up aggroing mobs by mistake, which is never a good idea. Alright, let's go through here. Open talent panel to see. I would normally, but I've got to just concentrate a little bit on this part for the moment. Let's have a quick look. Solving abilities, professions, characters. No, I'll have to do it another time. Can't do two things at once. There's a lot of stuff going on along. Hold on. Ouch, ouch. Prayer of mending. Ouch, got hit by that. Heal people as best as possible, including myself. Need to get that off my voodoo area because I can't see whilst that's on. Prayer of mending we can do at least. Here we go. Dodge attack. Get that going. We're going that way. Turn that round. Okay, now we're in a better position. There we go. Okay. Or N key, thank you. It's the little things you forget, isn't it? But thank you. Ouch, that's a lot of damage at once. Drain fluids doesn't work so well. Prayer of mending. Heals on everyone else. Flash heal. Got my bigger spell ready. Should have dropped that on me, but it should be alright. Ginny needs that. Flash heal on you. Drain fluids on me again. Not sure how that really helps. Whoops, move out of the way of that. That's bad. Phew, that was lucky. Phew. There we go. Let's go around this way. Keep rolling new Horde characters and Horde for new gold cap challenge. Dodge attack for that, I guess. Move out of the way of that. Try and help here as quickly as possible. That was a big load of healing there, Ginny. Whatever you managed to do, it's fantastic. I'll try and keep you alive with my flash heals, but I'm not sure I can do enough at this point. Prayer of mending. There we go, right, I've got to concentrate a little bit more now. Get my cooldowns going on people. Phew, okay, that was a little bit hectic, but we managed it okay. Oops, move back out of that. Okay, I'm just about keeping on top of things, I believe. Famous last words, obviously. Hunting leap on me. That hurts. Prayer of healing. Prayer of healing. Let's try and get some people up a little bit higher. Right, okay. Phew, okay. It always gets a little bit more hectic than I think. Whenever I say I think we're doing okay, and then we get a load of stuff on us all at once. So I'll just try and stay alive. These things don't seem particularly good. So let's try and keep people alive. I want to use my there we go. I'm missing a spell in my voodoo that doesn't seem to work in the dungeons. The Circle of Healing. I got it bound to the key C, but it doesn't work, and it should do. Lots of movement in this one. Okay, thank you for the warning. Phew, okay, 82%. Should be alright for mana, I think. Dodge the brown swirlies, the axes, plus a high damage dot on you. Right. The Council of Tribes. Right, okay. Let's do what we can. Prayer of Landing, around whirling axes, dodge attack. Dodge out for those. So to zoom out a little bit here. Let's have a look on that. Prayer of Mending. Let's move around this way. Move out. There's a lot of axes. Okay. I'm not very good at dodging. Prayer of Mending renews. Okay, okay. Move to you. Get some renews going just in case. 3, 2, 1. Prayer of Landing. Dodge attack. Barrel, move to you. Prayer of Mending. Dodge that. And then focus on that. 4 seconds. Prayer of Mending on you. There we go. Flash heal. Do some damage whilst I'm here. Renew myself. Prayer of Mending, got a few cooldowns ready. Move out of that. Okay, just heal on myself. Whoops, move out of the way of that. Barrel on me. Just do a heal through that. Did I just instant die with something? That was very odd. That just went through me like butter. Ouch. Okay, 1 minute I was there with full health, and next minute I was on 0. barrel through. I didn't move. Ah, okay, thank you. Do I have to actually move with it? Thank you. Barreled from behind and we were standing in front. Oh, right, okay. Thank you. Right, let's head on this way. Oh, I don't need that. I can skip that one. Okay. Right, is this the last boss? Okay. Okay, right. That looks like it hurts, so I'm going to stay out of the way of that. Okay, so things that do lots of damage. Okay, alright. Now what do we need to do? Move around here, it looks like. Okay, right. Move out of the way of that. Heal myself because I stood in the way. Quaking leap on me. That doesn't seem bad, so I'll just move out of the way. Might as well run. Whoops. Let's move out of the way of that. Move out of that. That's going to hurt, so I'll try and just keep people alive whilst I run around. And 2 more seconds left on my prayer of mending. Get that kicking around people, keep my renew on everyone, as I seem to have to be mobile more than anything else on here. Let's just move around this side. Let's move up that side. Prayer of healing. Dodge the attack of that. Prayer of mending. Ouch, 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 ouch. Move out of the way of that. Try and do that. Move near me. There we go. Lots of stuff going on all at once, so press all your buttons. Heals, flash heals, prayer of mendings. Try and do that. There we go. Whew. Wow. That was tough. A plus keystone upgraded, +3. Very well done, everyone. That was fantastic. Sandals of Wise Voodoo, 450 feet. That's better, that's an upgrade. Nice job, everyone. Phew. Okay, we've done well so far. We've done well. A 10, that could be interesting. What are we up to? What have we got key-wise? I've still got my 7 Tol de Gore. What was the next thing we had? Bags. Let me just check that. I'll pop those armor, those feet on Sandals of the Wise Voodoo. Mechagon Workshop for a 10. That sounds like it might hurt. I'm happy to try it. Happy to try it. We shall see. We've got just under an hour left. I'm down to clown. Okay. Fantastic. Right. How do we head out of here? Do we Hearthstone? Operation Mechagon, yeah, let's Hearthstone. DPS might be a little low to do it in time, but we'll see. We'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. It's all a learning experience more than anything else. Down like a clown in a nightgown. I like that. Right, so we need to head on here, and then I need to go get a flight. We're off to Mechagon, aren't we? Yeah, so let's get a flight. I'll show you the might and thunder. Oh, I'm dead. I haven't got my hat on. Gotta have our hat on. So, over here, Mechagon. Phew. So whilst we're on a little flight, how's everyone doing? I hope you're enjoying these mythic dungeons. It's always kind of like a change of pace, really, with gold making. I mean, you spend the first hour doing very casual gold making, and then come straight into these mythic dungeons, learning as we go. Definitely. Samurai, good evening to you. My evening is going fantastically. Thank you very much. We've just done a +3 and a +7 mythic dungeon. We did all our gold making routines at the beginning. So now we're just moving on over and seeing what we need to do next. Stones on your keys. Should look at Tome of Teleportation add-on. Adds a mini-map button to open a window that lists all stone and toys that teleport. Well, that sounds quite interesting, Veteran Forces Gaming. Jeannie, good evening to you. So you just +3'd and a +15. You got so carried. Oh, fantastic, Derpalicious, fantastic. Blue is bad, spinning cogs is bad, fire is bad. Okay. Thank you, Ginny. Added to your sticky notes. Stones on your keys. Tome of Teleportation. Let's write that down. Tome of Teleportation. Add on. There we go. Next to shopping and tumble dryer. There we go, just to remind myself. You started a character on Lightbringer to maybe tank some dungeons with my stream. Oh, that's so kind of you, Samurai. We're a long way from that series. I'm still working on the videos for it, obviously, but I'm really looking forward to getting going with that. So it'll be lovely to have you here, certainly. In a bit silent, no problem, Jeannie. Doing time walking at Alduar at the moment. Oh, fantastic. How's it going? I've got everyone coming over, so that's good. So let's just minimise... Actually, no, we need the objective up for the mythic key, don't we? Keep that in line. Hopefully we'll be okay for time on this. 15 minutes should be okay, shouldn't it? Right, let's have a look. Let's head over this way, just in case I need to do a repair. Let's just do that. Keep myself tip-top as I died in that one. And then we can head on in a moment when everyone's ready. Getting you a chest whilst you're here, certainly. Right, let's pop inside. And then we can get ready when everyone's here. So the workshop's the underground part, isn't it? Yeah, it's part 2. Now, was it the workshop I did with that's got the big thing with the tower that did like a beam of electricity from down? I think that was the outside bit that we did, and I died horribly in that one. Okay, let's refresh that buff. Got food and drink here. Ready as I'll ever be. Right, okay. Tower is in the junkyard, yeah, okay. It teleports you to the start of the workshop. Yes, I think we did that once. Oh yes, we need Ginny here, certainly. Rasmaric 94. I'm doing very well, thank you very much. How about yourself? We're just going through doing some Mythic dungeons tonight. We started with a +3, then we've done a +7, and now we're trying a +10 Mechagon. It should be interesting. Should be interesting. Hopefully we can do it in time. Fingers crossed. What is the add-on I use to tidy the buttons on the mini-map? It's called Mini-Map Button Bag. And it basically just makes them in a line or a column or any way you want them. It's really handy. Thank you, Motherlode. We have pylons and pillars from the Zoth on this one, by the way. Okay. Oh, the jumping through and going through all the different gates and things. Oh yes. Thank you, Silent Mouse. That one did throw me when we did it last time. It's awakened. Right, okay. Okay, we'll try my best to that. I got very confused going through that all last time. In Waycrest Manor we did it. That was tough. All ready? Ready? Okay, let's try this. If I miss anything on chat, as was my last time to say, I'm going to focus on this dungeon for the moment. Hopefully we'll survive. May the force be with you. Thank you, Kambizama. You need to spend your Oreos on something. I need to sort that out. Alright, let's go through here. Prayer of Mending. Now, see if I can remember. I've done this a couple of times now. Watch out for saws. Oh, yes. I remember that. Swords are bad. Gosh, that's a start and a half. Ouch. Hold on. I can't keep everyone alive if they're all half dead. Dodge attack. Right. Phew. Flash heal, flash heal. Dodge attack. Heals. Just keep everyone alive. Get some those going and that going. Right, okay. Now I'm going to have to focus. Because this is tough. I'm going to move around here. Where everyone else is, because that seems a better thing to do. Right, okay. 3, 2, 1, prayer of landing. Just going to keep everyone topped up is my tactic. Renews on everyone, just in case. And then vent jets, dodge attack, move over this way. Ouch, ouch. Prayer of healing. Divine hymn, prayer of healing. Move out of the way. Define him. Out of the way of that and that. Dodge that. Renews. Move over here. Look where my tank is because they've disappeared. Where's my tank? Over there. Right, there we go. Over there. Move out that way. Prayer of Mending. Ooh, nearly ran into that. Ouch, that hurt. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Prayer of Healing. Move out of the way of that because that's going to hurt a lot. Keep you alive and then mash my big heals. Prayer of Mending. Oops, no. Dodge, dodge. Oh, just got caught by that one. I'm not very good at dodging blades. Everything is bad here. Okay. Phew. Oh, wow. That was quick. Fantastic. Thank you, everyone. That was a panic moment. There we go. There we go. Phew. Okay. Let's head on this way. This is certainly hectic, that's for sure. Panic just lets you know you're alive. It's certainly that. It's certainly that. Okay, waste processing unit. Renew. Oh, there's the first of an obelisk thing. Process waste defensive. Prayer of Mending. Okay. Right, so these obelisks things awakened. Let's go through here. Oh, Boltinoki, thank you very much. Oh, thank you very much for the follow. We just came into the middle of something very dangerous here, so I'm just going to move and try and keep people alive. It gets very hectic when you run through all of this awakened stuff, so I'll try and keep people in a somewhat healthy state. Oh, I got feared, that doesn't help. Define him on everyone. Right, where is everyone? Let's go this way. Let's move around that way. On myself, let's move around here. Try and keep people alive. Work my way around here. Oh, is this the thing with the box? That's not a good idea. Okay. I want to have a look at the chart right now. Hold on, do we go through here? There we go. Process waste. Ouch, that hurt. Okay. That was a lot of stuff all at once. Try and keep you alive as best as I can. Flash hit, flash heal, dispel. We walked into the middle of that. Ouch, that hurt a lot. There we go. We want to have a look at is that the damage and healing chart? I'll have to make it smaller because it's too big in my screen to move anywhere else other than under here. Phew. There we go. Thank you, Ginny. There we go. That. And heal on myself. Keep people topped up. Phew. Okay. Right, so then we have to go back and do that as well. See, that is a lot of damage all at once. Move out of the way of that, because that seems to be the thing that's hurting me. Okay. Right, let's go around this way. Using a medical chart, the lines. Oh yes. No, I see. Very important to spell the tank. Hide behind the boxes. Right, let's get my dispels in a more easily positionable point. So Ginny is there. Don't stand near them when he's leaping you. Okay. When he jumps, spread away from the boxes. Okay, we'll try. We'll do my best. Okay, thank you. Alright, so stay away from the boxes until you get the dispel the tank. There we go, did that. Move to break line of sight. Is here. And then we move out of the way of that. Dispel the tank again. Prayer of healing. Move out of the way of that box. Move out of the way of that. Prayer of mending. Keep you alive. Stay out of the way of those. Try and dispel the tank. Break line of sight, but which one? This one, I guess. Can't keep everyone alive if they both break. That's the main problem. Ouch, that hurt a lot. Well, it was halfway. We did all right to start off with, certainly. So, what was the problem with the boxes? There wasn't a box down there. So I guess we've released Spirit on that one, don't we? Okay. Where do we head? Let's go around here. Okay, let's try that again. Stood too close during its explosive leap. Right, okay. So it exploded instead of protecting us. Okay. So during the leap we stay clear of it. Right, let's try that again. Only get near the boxes during venting flames. Move out of the way of that. Prayer mending on that. Dispel you. Keep that going. Move to break line of sight. Where is it? Oh, it's over there. Quick, run! Run! Now away from the box. Dispel the tank. Renews on people. There's the box. Okay, stay away from the box. Move away from others. Let's move over this way. That hurt. Dispel the tank. Break line of sight. Heal. Oh, I need to shift, that's what I wanted. Right, move out of the way of the box. Dispel the tank. Where's the box dropping down? It's over there. I'm well clear of that one. Move away from others. This is all hurting a lot, so I'm going to do a Holy Word Salvation. Dispel the tank. Break line of sight. Stay out of the way of that. Heal people up. Stay out of the way of the box. Help the tank. Stay away from the box. Keep away from others. That hurt. Heal myself. Keep people alive. Dispel the tank. Break line of sight. Oh, phew. Well done, everyone. That was fantastic. Okay, now we've got a horrible route to do, which I'm terrible at doing any parkour, so we'll try that. I sold something, which is brilliant. So let me just concentrate on this. If I can just get my way around here. I sold something, some biltong, which is nice. Let's run through there. Focus. And then we'll go through here. Phew, okay. Now there, don't forget your chef's hat. Then we go up in here. And then we've got the dodgy thingy attack thing here, haven't we? We've got to watch out where we're going. Oh no, this isn't it yet. There we go. We'll have that afterwards, I believe. Let's move out of the way of that. Stay out of the way of that. You want everyone, just keep people alive. Prayer of mending, okay. So, just got to focus on this. This is a lot more intense, definitely. Dispel that, let's mass dispel that. Prayer of healing on everyone. There we go, move that. Everyone's all okay. Okay, we're focused on this one. Oh, ouch, that hurt. Explosive rockets, dodge attack. Capacitor discharge, dodge attack. Let's dispel that. I've been silenced, that doesn't help. That also doesn't help. Right, okay, we're going this way. Okay, oh, go through an obelisk. Okay. Do we not? Yes, we go through that. Activating. Now what? Have I gone wrong somewhere? No, we're over here. Okay, this is weird. I'm not used to this. This is very bad. There we go. Phew, okay. We run here. Yeah. I just about worked that one out. There we go. How am I making gold with enchanting? Enchanting's not too bad at the moment, to be honest. It's a slow, steady. You've got to be careful in your sort of your markets, and you can reset them, and that's good. Right. We go through here. Where's the? There it is. Right. Phew. Okay. Whoops. No. Didn't want to go that way. Renew. Dispel. Move out of the way. Renew on myself. Try and keep people alive. Ouch, that hurt. Dispel now. Road bending. Splash heal. Move out of the way of that. Renews on everyone. Dispel that. Keep you alive. Okay. Okay, boss time. Wow. Okay. Okay. We gotta focus. Mainly, where's everyone gone? Oh, through there. Where is everyone? Over that way. This is incredibly confusing. Incredibly confusing. That's why I didn't get on so well in Waycrest Manor. For this very same reason. It's like, what on earth is going on? Right, okay, so we've got that, so then we go through the portal here into Time Rift. There we go, right. Phew, okay, thank you Kaida for the vote of confidence. I don't feel it. It's incredibly tricky. Right. Okay. Ow. That thing's shooting me a lot. Okay, that's gonna hurt. Let's move that way, heal myself. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Try and keep people alive as best as I can whilst that's going. Move out of the way. Stay out of the way of that. Oh, I really should have stayed out of the way of that spinning thing. That was right there in front of me. There's too much going on and I can't see where I am. Flame cannon. Where is it? Oh, yeah, that hit me and hurt. See, what is hitting me here? I don't know what that is that's hitting me, but it really hurts. Flash heal. There we go. Try and keep everyone alive. Prayer of mending. Just keep you alive. Try and stay alive. Try and do it. You can do it. So close. Come on, everyone. Yes, you did it. Well done. Oh, that's fantastic. Well done, everyone. That was close. Thank you. Wow. That was really tough. Right. Those cogs and flames hurt a lot, certainly. Right, okay, next thing. We've still got more to do. How are we doing for time? 11 minutes. Rockets, dodge attack. Okay, move on through. Next one. Can't do whilst moving. Prayer of mending. Renew going. I love the sound effect of that. That's really nice. Doesn't help when I'm nearly dead. Come on, stop being silenced. Yeah, that sound effect is really nice. Right, what's next? Okay, onto a transport. Phew, okay, right, 10 minutes. Oh, yes, I remember this at the end. Okay. Is this our last one? King Mechagon? Yes, it is. Right. Last time I did this, it was incredibly chaotic. Let's try. Keep people alive. Dispel if I can. Move out of the way. Heal, prayer of mending. Move out of the way. The problem with this is there's a lot of stuff going on, and everyone's all around very closely positioned to each other. I can dispel people and I can throw heals on people, but it's still incredibly chaotic. Bonus Sunday too, and we got news. Yeah, we'll have a look to see what that is. It's going to be interesting, that's for sure. Okay, right, obelisk it is. Okay, let's try that. Fingers crossed. These obelisks are hard. Okay, we've got to run, have we? I'm stuck in some growth, so got to try and run. Don't forget your chef's hat. There we go. See the latest Brutal buddies. If I have time, Silent Mouse, I will certainly. Although I've got a feeling we're going to be at a close call here. Looking at this, right? Do we go through? No. Now we need to kill that. There we go. Right. Focus. Stay on target. Get out of the way of that. That doesn't seem like it's a good thing. Heal. Prayer of Mending. Flash heals. Right. Okay. Keep an eye on that. Right. Okay. You're done. Your renew is done, and then we can go through here. And then, okay, aerial unit is here. Prayer of Mending. Phew, watch the magnets. Right, okay. Very close now. Look out for arrows on the floor to show which way they're going to. Okay, thank you. Don't be in their path. Right. We can do this. Stay out of blue anything. Right, okay. Thank you for the vote of confidence. If the boss is targeting you with a zap, stand still. Right. Everyone else can move. Right. Willing to give it a go as much as everyone else. Just keeping you all. Get a big blue thing around you and you can arrow on your head. And a big warning from DVM. That should be enough then, certainly. Stay out of swirlies. Everyone has a renew on them at all times. That's the rule. Don't stand in fire, because that would be silly. Renew, renew on there. Flash heals. Take off, run away. Okay. Renew on myself. Oh, that's my... Do I stand still? I stand still. Oops, got in the way of that one. Prayer of Mending. Oops, I got zapped by that. Stunned for that. Phew, okay. Renews on everyone. Move away. Move away of that. Get ready with that. Move this way. Out of the way of that. Renews as I move. Stay that way. Alright, Prayer of Mending. Move out this way. Do that. Run away from that. Keep you alive if I can. I'm going to kick a zap on me, that sounds bad. So move out of the way. Real Ginny, move out there. Okay, oh, that was an instant. Right, okay. Can I help people? Holy Word Salvation. Flash heal, Prayer of Mending. Do what I can. There we go, okay. It's right in the middle of that one. That's a bad one. Good luck, everyone. It's a tough one. This is a tough one. Go, go, Ginny. Go, go, Data. King Mechagon. You can do it. Go on. Yay! Well done, everyone. Oh, fantastic. Well done. A level 10. Congratulations, everyone. Thank you for the help on that. That was tough. Good job, everyone. That was fantastic. There we go. That was brilliant. Echoes of Nyloth, fantastic. There we go. Yeah, that was fantastic. Thank you for the carry. That was brilliant. Well done, everyone. Machinist Treasured Treads. Leather feet. Looks interesting. What did I get? I don't think I got anything on this one, did I? Armour, I've got my 445 on that. And then I've got 2, that's ethereal shards. Where's my other thing that I'm thinking of? I got 4 tidal cores, so I can turn those into bags, and that's 8,000. Shorting bit band. Let me have a look. Finger. Where's my? I can't see it. There we go. 416, 455. No, I'm okay at the moment. Thank you. Veiled crystals are veiled crystals. I'm all right, but thank you for the offer. Not all good, but all good. But all good. Can't type. There we go. Fantastic. Oh, well, that's very kind of you. Thank you. There we go. Stay alive, Ginny. You're our only hope. Exactly. Well, that was great fun. That was lovely. Thank you all. All right. Let us teleport out whilst we're here. Our Hearthstone out. That would be very nice to open our Mythic chest on tomorrow, in fact. We'll have a look at that. That will be fantastic. We'll have a look at that and see where things are on that one. Oh, the Brutosaur Buddies link, yes. Let's go have a look. Hold on. Let me just get my web up. Let's have a look. And let's go... Ultimate Legendary, thank you very much for the follow. Very kind of you. Thanks for stopping by. Apologies if I didn't speak much at all during that last hour of hour and a half of Mythic. Let's have a look here. There we go. Brutosaur Buddies. So this is in my Discord. We have a special channel for everyone and their Brutosaurs. I love this. 3 sizes. Small, medium and large. That's brilliant. I like that. That's really nice. And then we've got some lovely illustrations as well. And then there's mine, Elliot, there. That's brilliant. I like that. Oh, cookies come in. There we go. There we go. Move that to there. Can we get a non-Brutey channel? Well, you're more than welcome to post in the Brutosaur Buddies with your favourite mount. It doesn't have to be Brutosaurs. Let me just turn off... Is it Shift V? There we go. Friendly name plates turned off. And I guess the next thing we need to do at this point is relist enchants ready for tomorrow. So we'll do a cancel scan on just enchants. So we'll take cooking, enchanting, and transmog and all of that. mass cell, and then in enchanting, let's just deselect everything and just let's just do BFA enchanting. Actually, run a cancel scan on that lot. How much is there on this front? We'll take these off. I think we're calling the raid after so many wipes on Vezak. I've so many wipes on Vezak. Oh, sorry you didn't manage to complete it, Genie, but hopefully it was a good time nonetheless. We'll go here, and then we'll take our cancels, take all those off, and then we'll relist those on. This is mainly for tomorrow morning, first thing really. When it's reset day, it's always good to have your enchants on. The prices on these aren't particularly high. A Chord of Hate at 864 and Chord of Critical Strike at 868. So there's still a profit to be had in those, about 586, so that's decent. Umbra Shards are currently back below minimum price, so we'll have to leave that one out. What is my mat cost on... it's 28 on Umbra Shards. My minimum is 57, so that's quite a bit higher. Okay, so we've done all of those. We'll also have a quick look on Awakening when it comes to potions. We'll jump back on there, and then a Bruto to be exactly. One a Bruto. And we'll just check on our potions. We've got a fresh Silas proc ready. So what I'll have to do is just jump in here quickly, do a quick cancel scan, and then jump back out again. And then we'll be in a good position from that front. Sister, I don't know at the moment. I hope it's soon. It's all I can say, but I don't have the answer for you, unfortunately. I mean, it's in a great position right now, so I'm hoping it will be soon. Right, let's go through here, go to my auctions, deselect everything, Silas rank 3, run a cancel scan. Been undercut on a few of these, as I would expect. Let's take those off. A lot of those are also below minimum price, which is not happy, but we'll make do with what we can, with what we've got. And then we'll run through that, and then we'll go through and do a post scan. Actually, we'll need to do a post scan of everything, so let's just post those ones up, and then exit that and select everything as well, and run a post scan on those, because we had a few bit of transmog bits and pieces. And we'll jump straight in there, and then I'm coming straight out so that I can keep my Silas proc for later. To Bruto or not to Bruto? Et tu, Bruto. And we'll do a cancel scan on Samadan as well. And then we shall have a look here. Let's have a look in terms of our cancel scans. I imagine I've been undercut on a few things here. War Scrolls, Tomes, Highborn Compendiums. Quite a competitive market is Inscription. So I'll just go through and take those off. And then we'll just go and pop those back on. Take all the cancels. Trying to get ourselves oh, fantastic guider. There we go, and go through them. Gilgo Rex, good evening to you. You got a question for me regarding TSM? If I've got a minute to spare, I certainly do. What's your question? Indigestion. Right, that's all posted on 165,000, and then don't think we really need to look at anyone else at this stage, so we can leave those fine. We could probably, yes, we're at our garrison with Bridget, so we should be all right on that front, I think. Everyone else is set up really now, so we're all in a good position there. Bridget's doing okay at 94. Not much point doing anything just yet for the minute on her. You're in Redridge Mountains, I don't think you've got a lot. I'll go into Feng Shui briefly just to relist the auctions on, actually. I think that would be useful because it's been at least a week, if not more, since I logged in with this character. We've been doing Legion leveling. Mulder Rush, thank you very much for the follow. Lovely to have you here. Looking for help from chat. Need 3 guild signings for EU Horde, a Twisted Nether. If anyone could help Silent Mouse, please do pop on over. Right, Feng Shui is here, so we need to just jump in and relist these expires. Don't think I've got any gold here at the moment. Yeah. A panda, exactly. This is my panda that me and my wife play together. Currently level 105. So we're getting the friends bonus with leveling. It's been really, really quick. But we haven't been able to play for a while because we've been so busy. So it's kind of like fallen beside the wayside at the moment. Is it possible to change crafting method from bars such as titanium bar, where it shows crafting cost of using 8 saronite bars instead of 2 titanium, or does TSM not show smelting as a crafting method for bars? That's an interesting one. The crafting method, I'm not sure whether you can actually change or not. Looking at something like, don't think I've got a good example on this character. Let's have a look. Let's go over to El Morte, I guess, would be my best option, my blacksmith. Such a titanium bar where it shows the crafting cost using 8 saronite bars instead of 2 titanium ores. I've tended to, in situations like that, is trying to work out in my head my own mental sort of how to get the mat cost, and then I would probably put the mat price for something like that as a manual price or something different like that. So using, so you're looking at titanium bar. Let's have a look at that. Search titanium. I've got smelt titanium. So I've got titanium bar. Okay, so the crafting cost there, yes, I see what you mean. It comes from saronite bar times 8. So the mat cost is coming in at 192. Whereas if you look at, if we were to look at this in the standard interface, might be easier. Titanium, smelt titanium. Requires a forge, needs 2 titanium ore. So what you could do here is look at titanium bar. You go into the crafting reports under materials, because under crafts here, titanium, you got 2 different ones here for titanium bar. This one is a negative profit, and this one is a profit. That's coming from the ores, I believe. But that would actually make them if we clicked on that. But what you could do is go to work out which one you want to do, which is the titanium bar, wasn't it? Which is 2 ore. Find out the item ID of the ore. So let's have a look at that again. Titanium, smelt titanium bar, which comes from the titanium ore. The item idea of that is 36910. So if you then go to the reports and go to materials and go to titanium bar, so go to titanium bar, and then you would go, the mat price is 2 times item, what would we want? The average buy? Something like that. Average buy of item number, what was it? What was the number? 39610? Was it something like that? 369910, something like that. I can't remember now. Hold on. Can I go back from this? I should have copied and pasted it. Titanium bar. I've got titanium ore there. Hold on. Titanium ore. 36910. 36910. There, 2 times average buy of 36910, which is the titanium ore. So I've now changed my matte cost there. So now when I go to titanium bar, even though the crafting cost is telling me it's 8 Saronite bars, I should have a matte price in there. Maybe I have to close that down and reopen it up. Let's have a look. And we'll have a look here. So crafting, titanium, smelt titanium, titanium ore is that titanium bar. Now I'm looking for a matte cost in the tooltip. I don't appear to see a matte cost in the tooltip on that one. Interestingly, I've got a crafting cost, but I don't have a matte cost. One last check, but I would expect to see a matte cost in the tooltip there for titanium bar based on my price of that. Assuming I got that titanium ore correct and it's all valid. Maybe I don't have an average buy of my titanium ore. Let me just check that. Hold on. Carrying on the brain dump here. So crafting titanium. Crafting list. I'm in blacksmithing. I want to be on that one. Titanium. So smelt titanium. So titanium ore. I don't have an average buy price, so it would probably be min. And let's use DB market instead. So let's go back in there and go to titanium. Titanium bar. Oh no, we're in materials. We need to be this way. Enter the keywords titanium. Go to bar, and then instead of using average buy, we'll use something like DB market. There we go. Now the titanium bar has a matte cost of 709. Wow. Okay, because that's because of the price of my ore is 351. Okay, so you're basically giving titanium bar a manual matte price based off the titanium ore. Obviously, that doesn't seem to be as cheap as your crafting cost of Saronite bar by 8, but at least you're telling TSM that's the price I want to use for my titanium bars. If that makes any sense, that's how I would have gone through the process in my head. I'm just going to reset that to default. There we go. And go back to that one. Hopefully that works. Wow. On that brain dump, I'm going to finish the stream there. So I want to say a big, massive thank you everyone who's hung out in the stream tonight. I really enjoyed those Mythic dungeons. I thought we made some amazing progress on that, and did a little bit of gold making before. How to make that into a restocking operation. Thanks once again. No problem, Gilbert Rex. I hope that made sense. Let's have a look. Where's my list and who is on and what are people up to? We have Kuhn is still on. Wow, Kuhn is on for a long time. Persephone's on, Shah of Dave is on, Traxindus is on, lots of gold makers are on tonight. We have choices. I haven't thrown Kuhn a raid in a long while, so let's send some love over Kuhn's way. Going from one chill streamer to another, we'll send some love over his way. Let that run through. I'll set this all up. /raid Kuhn. So my next stream will be on Thursday. Really looking forward to what's happening on Wednesday. Obviously, we're going to have a lot of news to talk about on Thursday. So good luck, everyone. I hope all your dreams come true with whatever happens tomorrow. Stay tuned to all the news and everything like that. I will try and be as on top of it as much as I can. I'll try and also get a video out tomorrow, my next in the series of the NA journey. So we'll be doing that. Which button in TSM makes people buy my stuff? I wish there was one. Unfortunately, there isn't. So from myself and Cookie, we'll wish you a very good night. And until next time, happy gold making, and I'll see you very soon.